The succession module that we're going to be going through today will automatically populate performance competency scores to better see high versus low performers at an organization or even within certain job functions at the company. During this training, you'll learn more about the areas that highlight developmental opportunities for employees, as well as how to determine potential career paths for employees. Just as a reminder, the performance management module would need to be purchased in order to help populate the information within the succession planning module you'll see today. So the first page that we're on here is highlighting a scorecard or also a dashboard for managers to be able to view their team at a glance and how they're performing on an individual or group basis based on the performance evaluation competency scores. This data can be used to help managers determine an action plan for an employee, maybe look at potential goals that would need to be set within the performance module, or even training that could be leveraged for the team. So this example that we're looking at shows the manager, John, and how his team is driving an impact at the organization based on the skills and competencies they have been evaluated on within the performance module. But there are a couple of employees here that would need to focus their time on communication, for example. They're kind of middle of the road here, and then also more on their customer-centered competencies too. The next area we're going to be going into are the development plans. Managers and administrators could use these development plans to assign one of these out to an employee or multiple employees. I'm going to find my employee Steve here and show you an example. And this can help track activities that the employees are working on to develop a skill or further develop a competency. And this can help notes be tracked by the manager to document feedback along the way. As you can see down here at the bottom, the different notes or activities. There can even be learning tasks assigned and courses that can be automatically assigned through these development plans. Again, with this, the learning management module would need to be purchased in order for the course catalog options to populate here. So the next thing that we're going to be going into is the talent matrix. This is also referred to as a 9-box. So not only can managers score the employee on how they're doing with certain skills and competencies to rate their performance during the performance review process, but they're able to track their potential score. This is an A, B, C, or D rating that the manager can assign to their direct reports. That will help populate and calculate the scores from the performance ratings and the potential rating and place employees on the talent matrix or 9-box. So this tool will automatically help identify top performers and those who also need to start showing some improvement. These top performers may be your next employees in leadership, where those who are lower on the 9-box might need to have a development plan or goals assigned out to them to work on. These can also be filtered down by a certain role or job code within the organization. So if you are looking for someone to fill a certain position on a team in the company, this can help you just focus on those employees who are currently working on that team to help fill roles. Succession plans are also helpful in planning for turnover or showing employees their specific career paths at the organization. So within the succession planning area, you can create steps for different job roles and give the employee a heads up on what they need to be doing in order to be considered for a new role. So employees are able to see this right from their own succession dashboard as they come into the succession module to be able to see their scores, development plans, and succession plans that have been issued to them. Now, once all the performance reviews are complete, capturing scores for different skill sets and talents that employees might have, it'd be really nice to be able to search for those employees, possibly for a new role, a new project, or someone who has some industry-specific knowledge. So this talent slate allows admins to apply a filter and even a certain score that they're looking for an employee to have received on those performance reviews. And this will help locate talent within your organization. So based on my competency and score filter, I've been presented with a list of employees who fit my needs. I can easily see who's ready for a new project or has the skills necessary. Now, just a quick recap. This is the succession planning module. It does work in relation with the performance management module. There is an area for managers to come in and see their performance dashboard or their succession dashboard for their team. Administrators can also view data from performance reviews on more of a 9-box or talent matrix. And employees also have their own succession dashboard where they will be able to come in and see their own specific scores related to skills and competencies that they have been evaluated on, as we can see in this sample for Steve Redman. If you do have any questions throughout this training, please remember those and we will be reviewing them at a later time. Thanks for your time today.